Hey guys, welcome back to Embers and Ash. My name's Ashley, if you didn't know. Today I'm doing a fun little twist on a Thrift with me vlog where I want to go thrifting following the rules and guidelines that Value Village has laid out for us on how to thrift shop. So to clear up any confusion, Value Village is the same as SAVERS, but it's the Canadian version. But because my audience is like 80% from America, I put SAVERS in the title. No hate to my Canadians. Sorry. Anyways, so on the Value Village website, there's a page on like tips for thrift shopping, and there's a little video that goes through the tips, and I thought it was quite humorous, and I decided to follow those rules to see if they were actually useful or a nuisance. And I can already tell you that some of them might be a nuisance. So let's start with the tips. Tip number 1, wear comfortable, tight clothes so that you can wear things or try things on outside of the change room. So here's my conflict with this. I don't like being told what to wear. I only have 2 days in the weekend to wear my cute outfits. So I don't like being limited, but that's fine. So I just decided to wear this turtleneck that's kind of tight fitted and some skinny jeans. Very basic, will go with anything hopefully that I'm trying on. But also, like, I'm not one to try things on outside of the change room, so I don't think this is gonna affect me very much. But anyways, moving on. It's always a good idea to wear comfortable clothes anyways, because you might be there for hours, so that part of the tip was good. Tip number 2 was to bring a water bottle. So I got my water here. I'm not one to like hydrate per se. I'm not very good at drinking water, and I never bring water with me unless I'm at work. So this is a new thing for me, but yeah, I don't really want to carry this around, but I was told to, so. So moving into tip number 3, which kind of contradicts tip number 2, and that is to wear a waist purse so that you are hands-free while you're shopping. Tell me this, Value Village, why am I carrying around a water bottle if I'm supposed to be hands-free? It's fine. It's fine. Anyways, I don't have a waist purse, so I went out and bought one on Amazon for this video. So I got this cute little leather fanny pack. $20 investment into this video, you're welcome. I'm kind of nervous because I feel like it's gonna look weird wearing a fanny pack. I guess they're like in style, but like I am not one to wear a fanny pack, so I'm gonna feel weird, but that's fine. And then the rest of the tips I think I'm just gonna go over as I'm out shopping with you guys. So let's hop in the car and drive on over. Okay, so I just pulled up to the thrift store, which is the Value Village, and the 4th tip is to spend at least 60 to 90 minutes on your first trip, I guess, to the thrift store. So that's great advice. I can easily spend an hour in the thrift store, so yeah, let's go in. So the 5th tip is to start with accessories, and you can already see I'm not too excited about this because I'm just not an accessory person. I did find, I guess, some Michael Kors shoes, which is fun, but I would never buy these, so it's pointless. And then I moved on to scarves, and again, I'm just not stoked about this because I'm not really a scarf person. Well, maybe I am. I just didn't want to start with accessories because I don't care about them. I want to start with the things that I care most about, right? So I was not a fan of this tip. Tip number 6 is to let the clothes inspire you. I'm trying to will myself into doing that here, even though I don't know what it means. And I'm forcing myself to hydrate because I brought the water bottle along, so I need to use it. Tip number 7 is to not limit yourself to your size range. I think this is a great idea. I often do this with jeans because I can take in sizes that are larger, and also sometimes things are just mixed around. And then the final tip is to hang everything around your cart so that it's easier to organize and like, I guess, but also I organize in the change room, so. Okay, welcome back. That was an experience. I want to now just go over how I felt about all the tips and which ones were useful, and with the ones that weren't useful, what changes I would make, I guess, to make them useful. So the first tip was to wear comfortable, tight clothes. I get it, I agree with it, but you don't have to, you know? Tip number 2 was bring water. I guess I got thirsty at one point, but normally I would just not drink water and I'm also fine, you know? So, whatever. Tip number 3, the waist purse, fanny pack. Honestly, this was great. Just because, sorry, it's so rattly. Just because I normally have, I don't like use purses very often, so I normally have my driver's license and my credit card and my keys and my phone all in my pockets, which gets really annoying when I'm in the change room, so it was nice to have it all in one little bag. The only thing was I wasn't used to having a giant tumor on my hip and I kept bumping into things, but that's just user error, so that's fine. Tip number 4 was to take at least 60 minutes at the store, which was, I mean, you don't even have to tell me that, I'll do that. So this is when things started to go downhill. Start with accessories. I don't know why they would suggest that. Like, what purpose is there to start with accessories as opposed to anything else? I mean, like, I would say start with the thing you like the most so you don't miss out on someone else taking something you want while you're both in the store. Like, I would want to go straight to jeans or jackets because those are my biggest priority, and I don't want to lose out on the chance on these cool items because I'm busy looking at belts. Like, I don't know why you need to start with accessories. Don't do that. Well, unless you want to. Tip number 5 was to let the clothes inspire you. So inspirational. I don't know what they mean by that. I think it's just kind of like have an open mind, which I get, right? So like if you see an item and you're not sure about it, have an open mind, try it on at least. You never know, it might blow your mind, which I've experienced before, so. Tip number 6 was not to limit yourself to your size range, which I completely agree with, because oftentimes people will pick an item out and then decide they don't want it and put it back in a different rack that's a different size, or just clothing sizes in different countries are different sizes than like North American sizes. So just, if you have the time, look at all the sizes. And then the last tip was to hang items around your cart so you can organize them. I don't get that. I just organize my clothes in the change room. It seems like a nuisance. And in the video, they hung their clothes on the outside of the rack and then they were dragging on the ground, and I'm like, no thank you, not for me. So I feel like I should also include that I didn't end up buying anything. There were a lot of cute items that I had pulled, but nothing really worked out, and I kind of want to blame these thrifting tips that didn't work out for me, but honestly, just you never know what you're gonna get every time you go to the thrift store, and this time I didn't get anything. So that's that. At least I have some content in this video besides just the items I bought because I didn't buy anything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this new take on thrifting. If you're interested in the video that Savers put out that I'm basing this video off of, I'll link that down below. And if you want to see me thrift shop and actually buy things, check out my previous thrift with me when I got some like real good stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!